Hello everyone, today we are on our walk, and as you can see, we have a bunch of the chemtrails in our sky today. It's quite windy, as you can see. And what do you guys think about these chemtrails? We can give you our thoughts on them. About a few days ago, about 5 days ago, of course, we walk with the children even in the evening, and we've noticed that every single time we see these chemtrails, all of the children mostly come down with some type of illness. But luckily, we do give them natural alternatives like our immune boosters and stuff like that. But in any case, we notice that even in the schools in Dover, they actually closed down some schools because of the sicknesses. All of a sudden when we see these chemtrails, it's always, what do you think, Rahana, on these? They notice that every time they go in the sky like this, they always mark it with an X. Don't you see that?
Yes, X marks the spot. Also, some of the symptoms of some of these chemtrails, you'll realize a day or two later, your children will feel kind of lethargic. Some of them will complain of throat issues. Some of them will have cold sores and certain other odd, even some of them will have conjunctivitis, which is pink eye, and a list of other things that you can have, like wooziness, headache. But just be careful when you do see these chemtrails, to kind of like stay a little bit like indoors until they kind of, well, I wouldn't say dissipate, because actually when it dissipates, it gets kind of like you have some of the symptoms. But you'll notice a breeze and other things. But just be careful and do your research on these chemtrails. Anyway, on a brighter note, look at this beautiful day. The leaves, I love the hue of colors where it comes from, contrast from brown to yellow to red, and just to come outside and breathe in fresh air and oxygen. You can also check out our video on oxygen in the air and how good it is for you, and as well as while you're visiting my channel, you can also, we have a video on the benefits of the visual benefits of looking at nature and how it improves and helps your eyesight.
Yes, indeed. By looking far off distances and focusing on one thing in nature. And it actually strengthens the cornea of your eyes. And we always like to talk about natural health and things like that. And we wanted to take you all on our walk with us today, because it is such a beautiful day. Even though we do have those chemtrails, but if you're boosting your immune system, eating healthy, eating natural foods, eating organic, you can actually, your body becomes immune to see certain things. And we want you all to be healthy, be aware of these things that's going on. We're not a conspiracy channel, but we like to make people aware about these things because it is true. It is true. Absolutely. It's not a coincidence.
Absolutely. And walking, and we also have videos on walking, the benefits of walking. Check out our shorts. And we are, like she said, we're not out here to scare people. We love nature. We're outside almost all the time in our garden, walking, exercising, have our children out, and we even have one of our children even can identify so many herbs, over 850 herbs and trees and stuff. So
yes, really look at those colors
and just absorb nature. And we are literally walking past or stepping on a cure. So get out there and enjoy these beautiful fall days.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's go on to the next part of our video. Thanks for walking with us. As our day goes on, we're going to take you with us as we just love nature, and we get in our vehicles and we explore the area that we live in. It's beautiful country, and this is actually an area in Tennessee, and the trees are actually, for it being late October, almost November, it's actually still, don't you think it's still filled with a lot of leaves and
Tennessee is actually native to a lot of the evergreens, so just getting out there and just visualizing and seeing nature, and wow, look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. Now just getting out there and just visualizing nature and just seeing, and we live in such a high stress, world these days, and just to get up and get in your vehicle and observe nature just as it is and in this natural state is one of the best things that you could ever do, don't you think? In terms of stress.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And this is one of our first vlogs, and of course we're Faceless vlog, but we want to let you see everything that we witness on a daily basis. We're outside, thank God, on a daily basis with our children, and we see the seasons change.
Yes.
From autumn, to fall, to winter, and I don't care if it's snow on the ground, ice on the trees, everything has beauty in it, everything has a cure in it, it's just a natural feeling.
So let's talk a little bit about, some of the
benefits of oxygen and oxygenating the blood just by breathing fresh air. Even if you want to get into the cities, maybe plan a trip, with your family, to a park or the mountains somewhere, if you live in a mountainous area, and get some fresh air. If you start doing that, you notice certain changes in your body and your attitude and all those things. It helps improve it, I'm telling you.
Yes, and even to get your children out there. And we went a couple of days ago with all our children all together. It maxes to 12 children, including adults, and we went to this fantastic place, Land Between the Lakes, and they have on their original farm is from the 1850s, and so a lot of our children are into like historical, living and all of that, and so it was just fantastic seeing all the farm animals and seeing how they lived and how they dried herbs and medicine, made soap, and it was just fantastic all around. And one of the cool things about a home place was that they had like a little arts and craft little corner right on one of the old homes that they had since 1850. And of course they did like a little bit of a renovation, like they made a handicap ramp, to accommodate people. They added a little bit of rock and like sidewalk, so it can make it easier for people to push strollers and just walk with just comfortability. But the essence and everything is still there. The original structures are there, and it was so amazing. It was amazing.
And we even got to see some animals that were there that, was very unique. Like it was a mule that was a mixed breed between a Trojan horse. It was very interesting because the horse was huge. Sorry about that, our seatbelt labor things. Always wear your seatbelts. But the horse was the mule, okay? And unbeknownst to us that it was a mixed breed. And so it was huge, and the kids absolutely loved it. And they said that it helped till the land. And every year, these people in that area, they bring out their horses and mules and old tools and show people how they used them back in the 1800s. It was so fascinating. I mean, we highly recommend this place. It's in Tennessee. And as we know that Tennessee is one of the places they call Nashville Music City, but the mountain, the country area is absolutely breathtaking. It's breathtaking.
Yes, and they also, I want to mention that they also house a couple of hundreds of bison, and they're actually endangered, and they have like a wildlife reserve where they tend to these animals, and we saw the bison, and they were all out there just grazing, and it was amazing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And they actually said, you know what? If you weren't reading too, but they were saying that they were in abundance in this area in Tennessee, but due to poaching and hunting, their numbers dropped down significantly.
Yes,
these are beautiful animals in this area. For it to be thousands of them in the 1800s to being only 200,
yes.
that's pretty sad. But in the same way, it's just the way nature works sometimes. Unfortunately, I don't like hunting and all that kind of stuff, but we have different thoughts on that. Hunting is sometimes can be a good thing to where it's good for people. For poaching for horns and all that kind of stuff, I don't believe in that. But for food, for survival, definitely,
Yes, yes.
For the right reasons.
Yeah, so again, I would highly suggest that it's land between the lakes, and it's in Dover, Tennessee. It's a really cool place. Look it up, and it's a really nice place to even come to travel to. People can also, they have campgrounds as well, so you can do
hiking.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so you can do all that. It's
fishing, boating. I mean, I know it's getting colder now, but we still have a little bit of fall left. Get out there and enjoy yourselves. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a story, a little bit of a personal story, and that, I have several children, and one of my children happened to be on the high functioning level autism, and his autism is he's nonverbal, but he can say a few things. We've taken him to therapies, ABA, which that's a whole nother subject, ABA, and what I think about ABA. But he's been to different type of therapies. He is now 7.5 years old, and he's came a really long way. Some of my thoughts on autism being that I've had quite a few children before. I had a child that was diagnosed at the age of 4 with high functioning autism. Some of the thoughts that I have, it's really, they're one of the sweetest children. They're very affectionate, but of course you have your days of stress, and like I said, I would like for you to all join us on that journey as well. Some of the stories, I can write a biography and a whole entire book on some of the pleasures and some of the hardships, and as it is with any child, but he takes it up a notch. He's a male. It's a boy, and he's full of energy, and he definitely keeps me on my feet. The whole entire household, his aunties, uncles, cousins, on their feet. So I would like to tell that story join us on another vlog, so I can tell you a little bit about that story on my autistic son. And by the way, his name is we call him Kamani.
Yeah, and it's very, very, very interesting. So we have a lot of stories to tell, and we hope you all tune in and subscribe to our channel. And you're going to be kind of amazed with some of the stories that we have for y'all. So please share this and continue on our day with us. A day in the life of Ray and Rabs on Rahana Jones' channel. A couple of hours later, this is our little bike mission on taking the kids to school. So we ride our bikes on this beautiful fall day. Continue with our vlog. This is actually one of the places that we shop, Sprouts, and they have really good deals, organic, non-GMO things, and they have all types of good deals that you can get from here. And Ray and Rabs, we shop here for the things that we don't grow. They have a large produce section, and There's some good deals here. Some teas and all these things right here. And some spices. Really good deals all the time on here. Big fan of cereals. They have a lot of organic cereals, different types of cereals. We're not big fans, but we get it for our children. Snacks in the large produce section. Over here. It's even seeds they sell. We have a lot of Sprouts brands holiday for the holiday. Cocoa bombs and popcorn. Lots of different deals on here. And they have a lot of healthy sections that you can choose from. Like this right here, my kids love. They're freeze-dried Johnny Pops. They're organic. Folks celebrate Thanksgiving, and at Sprouts they have a big selection of organic stuffing. You got turkey gravy. You got a lot of stuffing that's organic, different kinds, gluten-free. Just a lot. Into a lot of drinks, they have all that too. So it's a pretty large section of even seltzer waters and all these different things. Our section of snacks over here, waters, and then essential things for your kitchen, paper towels. These are chlorine free. Lots of cleaning supplies as well. Vitamins. If you're looking for organic good vitamins, this is the place to go. Some lotions, hair products. We got essential oils, toothbrushes, deodorant, aluminum free deodorants, and all that. Good morning everyone, or good day everyone. Today is the next day, actually. We had a pretty long day yesterday. We had to go do some food shopping, and we came back home and we did some harvesting. We got a few pumpkins, we got a little few fruits and vegetables, which is good for the fall. And we do later on, maybe in another video, another vlog, we will be harvesting some ginger. We have a lot of potted ginger and turmeric, so that's exciting for ourselves and the children. But today is a clear day in the skies. That's a positive. Some of the kids are not feeling well, but we made some fresh immune boosters and they are alive and kicking right now, getting ready for school, which is exciting. We homeschool our children. Don't really believe in a public school system, but they are getting well educated. We have all of our children are doing excellent in school, getting straight A's and B's. So we're excited about that. But back to nature. It's very, very beautiful out here today. Less bit breezy, but still and all is very beautiful. Well, we're on our morning walk again, but we'll like to end this vlog here with a little beautiful scenic view of the trees in fall. Absolutely beautiful. You can hear some birds, and not much because it's kind of chilly, but the sun rise, and we will see you all on our next vlog. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and get ready for some more exciting stories of our daily lives. Thanks for watching.